Now, if you want to start working online and you're a beginner, this is your first time doing anything online, or you've heard about working online but you've never really pursued it, there are two things, as Wycliffe has said, that we want to tell you that worked really well for us, and we would want you to take this information and actually run with it. Go and use it. Please go and use it because it's going to benefit you. And the first one is,
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wycliffe from TechHD-254.
and I'm Rita Njiru.
So as you already know, this is the channel where we help you learn how to make an income online the legit way, no nonsense. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about two things that you need to know as a complete beginner if you want to start making money online. And we've done countless of videos about this. And so one of the questions we get so frequently from newbies who are interested in making money online is that, where do I get started? People don't know where to start. People don't know how to begin. And so we did a video about that. You can go and check it out. We're gonna leave a card to that in the top right corner, and we're also gonna link it down below. That is where you need to get started from as a complete newbie. But in this video, I've said, we're going to be sharing with you two perspectives that you absolutely need to know if you are going to make even a single cent online.
And we are so excited to share this video with you because most of the time we might mention you can do this online, you can do that online, but the question really is, how do you start? How do you go about it? Because the first step of going about doing anything starts in the mind.
Exactly.
So we want to cater to the mind, and we want to help you understand how do you begin this journey to working online, basically.
Exactly. So like Rita, you said, it's really important for our audience here and the person that's listening to us to understand how important it is for you to have the right attitude, number one, and the right perspective. If you don't understand that your mind plays a huge role in your success, whether you're making money online or offline, then you're not going to succeed at whatever it is that you're doing. So like she said, catering to the mind basically means that we're going to be sharing a perspective of what your thinking pattern needs to be like if you're going to go for making money online. And we're going to begin by talking about being willing to learn. A lot of people, want to make quick money. So we get this message all the time. Hey, TechHD-254, I saw your video and I want you guys to tell me which website I can start earning from today. There's no such thing as start earning from a website today. And people will even go as far as saying they want a website where they can just share a few links, a place where they can, do some surveys. Let me just be honest with you. If your perspective is that you think you're going to get into something today and become a master at that thing, then you need to rethink completely. Nobody is ever good on the first day at anything they have done, okay? So you have to come into making money online with the mindset of, you know what, this is something that I'm walking into as a beginner, and I might not be good at it today, but I'm definitely willing to put in the work. I'm definitely willing to put in the strategies, the techniques, the attitude that it takes for me to become successful at it. And that is actually the only thing that stands between you and actually becoming successful, because we can't say that we are the best at making money online, although we are. But what I'm really trying to say here is there are other people that are better than us, not because we have decided that, but because they have put in the work. So for example, there's somebody that we trained a long time ago, one of our students that we trained to work online we trained them in creating content. And this student went way far above and beyond what we were able to do. And so the capacity is actually inside of you to do whatever it is that you've put your mind to do whatever it is that you have, that you want to achieve. It's all in the mind.
Exactly. And when you're on YouTube or when you're online on Google, you'll hear, or on YouTube you'll hear people using the term passive income,
Yeah.
make money while you sleep. Now I want to tell you something, that by the time you get to making money while you sleep, that means that money is actually working for you.
Uh-huh.
And for those who make money while they sleep online, it means that before they reached that point, they had to work for money before money
first
started working for them.
Exactly.
So you might think to yourself, I want to start working online, and I want to be posting links everywhere and earning from posting links, or I just need to do a few surveys and then I'm going to get paid for this service. Now let me tell you something. You need to ask yourself, is this sustainable? One, because you might think that people earn a lot of dollars when it comes to just doing service or just posting links everywhere.
It's a lie.
But even when it comes to posting link, of which when you learn about affiliate marketing, but they watch out for an amazing course that's coming up from us to do with affiliate marketing. You're going to love it. We're working on it, and it's going to be out really soon.
And just real quick, if you are interested in signing up for our affiliate marketing training, that's gonna take you from step 1 to step done, so that you can make real money while you sleep, then go ahead and check out that link in the description box below. Sign up for that so that once it's out, we can send you an email or notify you, and you'll be able to get access to that training.
Exactly. Now, when it comes to links, now let me go back to the link part.
Yeah.
When you start learning affiliate marketing, you realize that affiliate marketing is all about that affiliate link.
Right.
But then, for you to earn through affiliate marketing, it means that you have to market. Remember, it is affiliate marketing.
So marketing is the skill.
Yes,
there's no making money if there's no skill, if there's no value.
Exactly.
So even if you're just promoting a link, you still need the market, and that's a skill
and
that
that's
you have to learn.
Skill, and it's a skill that takes time to learn.
Exactly.
So you're not just like signing up for an affiliate program and then you're just taking the link and posting it everywhere on social media. My friend, you're not going to earn anything if that's the strategy that you'll be using. So in everything, in online work, skill is so important, and guess what? You have to learn that skill. Now, if you want to start working online and you're a beginner, this is your first time doing anything online, or you've heard about working online but you've never really pursued it, there are two things, as Wycliffe has said, that we want to tell you that worked really well for us, and we would want you to take this information and actually run with it. Go and use it. Please go and use it, because it's going to benefit you. And the first one is, you have to be willing to learn as much as you can about the opportunities that are available online.
That's correct.
Yeah, because there's so many opportunities that are available online, but the problem is people are lazy.
Right?
What
most people just want to go after the videos that hype you. You'll see a video on YouTube with a thumbnail that tells you make $500 per day while you sleep. How many of those videos have you watched? How much of that money have you made?
Exactly.
How many times have you watched a video on YouTube telling you that you can make, I don't know what, $100 doing surveys? On which planet? Let me tell you something. The guys that make money with surveys are not the people who fill out those surveys. They are the people who refer you to the survey websites, which means they're actually making money using a completely different revenue model, and that's affiliate marketing. It's not actually, you can't pay your rent doing surveys. That's never happened and will never happen. Now, we're not discrediting it or saying that it's a fake or a completely wrong way of making money, because you know what? Economic times are different for different people, and that $1 or 50 cents might make a difference. For somebody, it's not bad. But if somebody is lying to you that you're gonna make $100 doing a survey,
let me know where to sign up.
because I'd really want to do that kind of thing. Because if you know of such a survey, please link it down in the comment section, and I'll gladly sign up.
True, because I'd also love to sign up for that one, because that's too good to be true. So if you've heard about if you've read our blogs and you've bought our tutorials, our tutorial, and we've shared a little bit about our story, especially on the last part of the tutorial when it comes to applying for jobs.
Right.
And when we started writing, or the interest that we got in writing came when we were in campus in Kenyatta University.
Right.
And at that time we were really panicking because it was we were about to finish our 4th year. And guess what? The funny thing is that so many other students that we knew, even people we were in the same class with, were making money online. But we never actually
thought about it until like it was too late.
Yeah, when we're in 4th year and you're like, wow, now my parents are going to tell me to go back home. I'm now a grown up. I need to start thinking about how am I going to pay my own rent, because applying for a job, my friend, applying for a job can be so frustrating.
How are you going to pay for your help loan if
Exactly.
you got one of those?
Yeah, if you have a help loan. So those were thoughts that were in our minds a lot,
and we also wanted to start a company.
Yeah.
So like, where are we gonna get the money to
the capital?
The capital to fund our company. So
because we used to hear, you need capital to start. You must have capital to start. Of which it's true, it's good to have capital, but sometimes I want to remind you that one of the biggest capitals that you have is up here. Please remember that.
Resourcefulness over resources.
Completely.
Resourcefulness over resources, 100%.
Yes.
This is the biggest capital you have, and God. Once you can flow like with what God is saying and what God has already said about you in your life, and you've got your mind, then you are set to go. You will get that money. You will get that business up and running. But if you start with money first, you're driving into a ditch.
It's so true. And at that time, when we were thinking about, now what are we going to do for us to be able to pay for our bills? So we heard about transcription, and my people are making money using transcription. People are doing some big things. We used to know people, other students doing transcriptions. They are paying their own, like that bedsitter hapo kahawa, they're paying their own rent. That's huge for a campus student. That's like really huge, being able to pay your rent comfortably, and not paying your rent using your help loan
or your parents' money.
Yeah, or your parents' money. Like, that's huge.
And for me, like, being able to take my girlfriend, soon to be wife, out. That's a big deal. Like, for the guys out there who are struggling with money, you know what I'm talking about. You don't just want to be, hitting and missing every now and again. When I talk about hitting and missing, what I'm really trying to say here is that there's these side hustles that are not sustainable. And so you don't want to be doing those kinds of things. And that's why we don't talk much about side hustles. We're really trying to take this channel into a different trajectory altogether and help you build a real online business, help you gain real skills that can, take you to a different level in your finances.
Exactly. And because of that mentality, we decided, let's try out this transcription thing. So at that time, there was a course. Yeah, it was being sold by
Shiro.
Shiro. I don't remember. Oh, that was her name.
Yeah, Shiro Murega.
Shiro Murega. And I think she's a friend of Walter Akolo. And her course, let me tell you, her course was really good. And she was sending it via email.
Yep.
Right.
I think it was like 6 or 7. It was like spanning over a week. And it cost 1,000.
And at that time, remember, we're just out of campus.
We invested in the course.
Yeah, we invested in the course because we wanted to learn transcription, and because it was actually working for people, and because we were yearning to know more about what are these people doing, how are these people earning. We wanted to know about this field that's called transcription, of which you took that course, but it didn't really work out for us.
Not because transcription doesn't work, but because it wasn't for us. And that brings us to the next point, right?
Yeah.
You need to figure out what is for you. Just because something didn't work for you does not make it a scam. Please, guys. This is something that happens so frequently. We see so many people trying something out, purchasing a tutorial, not putting in the work, and then saying, you know what, like trying it for like 2 or 3 days, and after it doesn't work, they come out and say, you know what, that thing was a scam. Your mindset, your attitude is a scam. what you need to understand is that if something does, just because something doesn't work out for you, and I said this in our very first video right here on YouTube when I was talking about Bold Cashers. So many people came out and called Bold Cashers a scam simply because they didn't get what that thing was all about. And that, you know, we're going to be talking about, you know, affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, and, you know, telling you what the difference between those things are. But just because it doesn't work out for you doesn't mean it's a scam.
Yeah.
Find out what does. And also, you might think it didn't work out for you because you didn't put in enough work. Like we said earlier, and we're going to try to keep this short. You need to understand that in order to be successful, you have to water that knowledge. You have to consistently learn. What you have right now is what you are able to make right now is as a result of what you know, okay? So once you get this information, you need to be hungry for more information. There's somebody out there who knows a lot more than me, and that's why they're able to make more than I'm able to make right now. And that's why we're constantly hungry, learning, researching, trying to figure out a lot of information. That's why we bring you these videos, so that you're able also to jump on that train and learn as much as possible. Because if you have very little information, guess what? You're going to be less productive. You're not going to be able to, you know, connect the dots and learn which business needs to be started and learn which opportunity is paying more money and all of that. So that really, you need to really get that, you know, let that marinate really significantly, because if you don't put in the work consistently, some things will not work out for you on day one. Like what we do, for example, content writing, it's working out for us. But for some people, once they purchase our tutorial, which if you're interested in that tutorial, we'll also link down that in the description box below, and you can go ahead and check that out. There's a freebie also if you don't want to buy immediately. Just go through that and find out what it's all about. So a lot of people, once they go through the tutorial or any form of training, whether ours or somebody else, and they haven't really put in the work, they'll start just saying, what do I do now? Well, what you need to do after going through a course is to implement, apply. When you go to college and you learn for 4 years, and people have the same lecturers, people are in the same classes, people don't always get the job at the same time. People don't get employed to the same firms. It's that person that is able to apply the knowledge they got in school who has an advantage. So your ability to apply the knowledge that you got and your ability to remain tenacious in what you do is what's going to set you apart.
Exactly. And talking about implementing, it's just like reading the Bible. You read the Bible, you can read the Bible from the book of Genesis to the book of Revelation.
Right.
And you go on like over and over. When it comes to, you read about it from January to December, you're reading that Bible. But if you don't implement what the word says, what God is telling you in that word, then you will not experience growth. You will not experience what God wants you to experience.
Right.
So if in our tutorial, for example, we are talking about creating a portfolio, and you've not created a portfolio, remember that even when you're applying for a job, they want to see what have you
That's
done.
the first thing somebody's going to ask you.
Even if you're using job boards, for example, they'll ask you, show me
what you've done.
Link your work, and they'll want to see maybe a blog. They'll want to see maybe even your LinkedIn profile. Do you have that? Do you have a portfolio where
you have some articles on Google Docs that you can link to?
Yeah. So all those things, if you do not implement, then you do not get an opportunity to get that job.
Exactly.
And it's really simple. It's just that some people prefer doing things superficially, haphazardly. You don't want to really focus and put effort where effort is required.
Exactly. So I hope that with that information, sharing part of our story and sharing those perspectives with you, that you are going to be more, motivated, because it doesn't happen on day one. But do not despise the small beginnings. Do not despise the day of small beginnings, because starting is everything. Just sowing that seed and watering it every day, and watch what God can do with it when you are consistent. That's all for this video, guys. because our time is well spent. We will definitely continue posting a whole lot more. Do us a solid, if you got if you got any value out of this, don't forget to click on that like button, because the YouTube algorithm loves it, and so do we. And we will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and subscribe.
Bye.